Welcome to another episode of Fishing Box Addict. Today's pretty exciting. We have the hookup tackle subscription. This is going to be mostly Japanese, I think, fishing equipment. This was an expensive mystery box at $200. And it says the value is also $200. So you're not getting any kind of bargain with the subscription. What you're getting is some exclusive colors, maybe some baits they don't sell on the website. And this subscription, I think, is only quarterly. So every quarterly, I'm gonna be billed $200. And I thought actually for $200, the box would be a little bit larger. It's not the largest box in the world. Let me see if I can pull it out a little bit. It's not the biggest box in the world, but it's going to be some good baits, I believe. It's Japanese equipment, and I want it not only for content for the channel, but I also would like to learn more about the Japanese side of fishing equipment. I was poking around. I got this box earlier today, and then I went on the site and just kind of scoped out the website and tried to learn a few things. I watched a video or two to learn more about the equipment on the hookup tackle. Anyways, let's rip this box up and see what we got. All right, let's see what we got. First item, it looks like we have something called Bottom Up Scooper Frog Magnum. And I really, this is an interesting bait that I have nothing similar to at all. Completely unique. Imagine that, something that I don't have. The Scooper Frog Magnum, bottom up. It looks like it by looking in, there's actually another one, but smaller size. So I got a big size and two smaller size. Looks like they have some kind of rigging design back here, but most of it's in Japanese. This will need some research. The color is called Albino Ice. I see the color there, Scooper Frog Daddy. One's called the Magnum and one's called the Daddy. The smaller one's Daddy, bigger one's Magnum. All right. Like I said, there'll be some research. We'll have to see if that works on my lake or not. All right. Another frog, this one's by Teckel. It's called the Honker. It's kind of unique here. I'll open up the box. I want to show you what the little legs. The legs are different. I have no frog with little paddles on the back like these. Let's see what this looks like. It's got little flapping frog legs. Kind of fun. I will try to throw this. I'm not a big frog user. I'll be the first to admit. But this one looks kind of fun. And I will try it with the little frog legs. And, all right, kind of got it back in the packaging. So this is called the Teckel. Does it have a color on there? It's called White Walker. All right, so we had Albino Ice and White Walker are the colors. It's got like a little do not mistreat bass, catch and release. I am actually mostly, on bass, I'm catch and release all the time. That's all I do. I don't keep them at all. Probably the only ones I really look to keep are if I go down to Baja and catch some mahi or something like that, I'll keep that. All right, we got some Depths Evoke 1.2 square bill. You see the square bill on there, crankbait. Another white bait. This one's called White Walker as well. All right, kind of cool. It's got a little bit of a yellow streak on the bottom. These look like they open pretty easily without ruining the packaging. Pull it out. Hooks are catching, so that's a good sign. Got a little white underbelly, and they have like a little bit of a red like gill color to it. A lot of good detail on this. And it's got a little scale effect. It's called White Walker. It's a crankbait. Cool. I like it. Hooks are very sharp. It's just caught my finger. All right. This is almost looks like a mirror image almost. The OSP Blitz XDR. Now, Hookup Tackle had a sale on these. I think I got these in my bento box. I got one of these and I got one of their big ones. And this one is the XDR Deep Runner, is what the DR stands for. So you see the big lip on there? That thing's gonna dive deep. Does it say how deep? If it does, I'm not able to read it. And we have a very white color, like everything is white here so far. We'll compare this here, the XDR, to the Evoke 1.2. All right, there they are. Both have some red detail around the gills. This one's got a little fin. The OSP has the little fin painted on there. Cool. Couple crankbaits. One's a square bill, one's a deep diver. Ooh, Lucky Craft. Lucky Craft's a pretty popular brand. Lipless bait. It's got a little QR code. I'll have to use that to check that out. LV 500 Max. I wonder what the Max stands for. Orange Night Tiger is the color. 3-inch lipless crankbait. You guys can kind of see, I'm gonna leave this one in the box. Kind of a black matte, I'd say, color. Packaging, I've never seen this Lucky Craft packaging before. It's kind of, no, looks a little fancier. Another Lucky Craft. And everything's themed. Look at this. So we had the 2 white crankbaits, we had the white frogs, and now we have the black color, the orange white tiger color. Well, one of the things I just noticed on this, I'll open this one, and I noticed the other one has this too, is an orange underbelly. Kind of cool. It's kind of a Halloween themed bait. Little jerk bait, 78 millimeters, deep diver from Lucky Craft. Lucky Craft makes great stuff. Very popular here, and where my parts for surf fishing is the Lucky Craft 110s. Very popular. I don't have a lot of things outside the 110 from Lucky Craft. I picked up a couple things on eBay before, but all right, so these are the 2 Lucky Craft lures. Oh. All right, Megabass Vision, Edo Vision 110 +1 Junior. And this is a limited color. Albino Pearl Reaction. Very kind of cool color on this, very clean. And it's hooked here, so let me see if I can get it out of the box. Got a little pink on the top. Let's say slightly maybe pearl green or blue on the bottom, and then a very pearl finish here. This is a smaller, I don't know how many millimeters the 110 +1 Junior is. I don't know what the millimeters is on this. All right. And the Megabass 110s are pretty common. I want to say they're in the $20 to $25 range, these are. It's the only one I know the price to. The rest of them I don't know. I think maybe the OSP XDR is a pretty pricey, maybe $20 to $25 lure. Not sure on the Lucky Crafts. Ooh. Looks like the rest of these items are going to be that albino pearl reaction color. This is called the Pop Max. Little top water action. Let's see if I can get this out of the box without catching my fingers. Nice looking top water popper type bait. The hook's right there. A lot of these poppers will put it right in the middle. This one's right here on the top lip. Interesting. I wonder if that helps with anything. All right. We'll get that back in the box. The Pop Max by Megabass. Another Megabass fat crankbait square bill. The S Crank albino pole reaction. Looks like I'm gonna get a set of these, all in the same color. This is looks like a fun little crankbait. How fat it is. This is he's been eating well. What is this S Crank down here? Depth is 1.5 meters, which is a little over 3 feet, 3 to probably 4 foot depth. Good depth. Definitely will throw this next time. Might catch a big bass with this. Looks like we got one more bait, and that is the Ito Vision 110. I was watching a video on there, and it had a pretty good explanation of these 110s. One of the things it has these sliding ball bearings inside of the thing, and they fall to the bottom when you cast it. It helps with casting, and then the ball bearings roll forward, and it helps keep that angle, I guess, which is attractive to fish when it's going through water and using the lip. But these bearings slide back and forth. This for the purpose of casting, and this for the purpose of retrieval. Interesting. They had it called, I think they called it LBO, lateral bearing. I forgot what it stands for, but anyways, let's recap what we got for our box. We got the Ito Vision 110. We got the Pop Max. We got the Teckel Frog. We got the Scooper Frog Daddy. And we got the Scooper Frog Magnum. We got the 110 +1 Junior, which is a little bit smaller jerkbait. We got the Megabass S Crank. We got the 110 1.2 Evoke. I like this. I like the detail on it. The red right here on the gills. Cool. Sometimes you don't get that great detail. Some of the U.S. baits. Here's the Blitz XDR, from OSP. Also got the red gills going on, plus a fin. This is a deeper diver crankbait. And we got a couple of Lucky Craft lures. We got the lipless LV 500 Max. I don't know what Max stands for. And then finally the Pointer 78 DD. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 baits. So that's close to $20 a pop for each bait. And they said that you're not getting any special value, like money-wise, on these baits. You're just you're getting the exclusive colors. You're getting a wide assortment and things like that. It's worth it to me to learn more about this side of the fishing world, and also good for the content. So you can check it out. I know the subscriptions are sold out. You can't get one of these subscriptions anymore. So since it's so exclusive, I'll probably keep it rolling, and then it's supposed to come every quarter. So it's only $50 a month, and you get a big box of baits. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Fishing Box Addict. Until next time, catch some fish. Subscribe to the channel if you like seeing stuff open. Fishing Box Addict out.